My name is Allie Young. I work on marketing and programming here at Basilica Hudson.
My name is Ed Morris, and I'm one of the founders of Toolshed, along with my partner Susanna Saylor, who I collaborate with generally, and a guy named Tim Firstnow.
My name is Grace Lang, and I'm a co-founder of Superstories. My partner Ramiro Devaro Comas and I founded Superstories at the beginning of this year.
Grace and I, we moved up here from the city a few years ago, and she's an educator and I work in public art, and we just wanted to be able to provide the community here with stuff that maybe they didn't have yet.
Susanna and I started Toolshed with the mission to gather and share tools to help empower both individuals and communities to live ecologically.
Ed Morris of Toolshed, who we've worked with for the past couple of years, he approached us this fall about putting together a skate park because we had this big empty space. There's a skating community in Hudson, but there's nothing indoors like this.
And the skate park, which is what we're primarily here to talk about today, came out of a desire to build upon the tool library, Toolshed Exchange. We got a bunch of wood, which Harrington's very generously donated. Shout out to Harrington's. And then Ramiro came in, and he's like an expert in so many different things. He's totally amazing. And he taught kids how to make a couple quarter pipes with the tools that we have.
We were reached out to by the people at the Eco Toolshed. They were looking for artists and builders to use the tools that they have there to teach the community how to build some of these kind of small DIY ramps.
The biggest challenge in the next decade, 2 decades, 3 decades on is going to be building strength in communities. And so we wanted to do a project that was very locally focused. How do we come here to Hudson, where we're actually pretty new transplants, and make a meaningful impact on the community and start gathering and sharing some of these tools, right?
In the area, there was a real need for an indoor skate park because when it gets cold, skaters don't really have anywhere to go and skate, and they miss out on a really important part of their identity and the community that is created through skating.
I just really love the skate community. I don't skate myself, but it's kind of got that ideal facet of a community where people help each other, it's not competitive. Older kids will help younger kids, and kids who really are good will help other kids who are just beginning, and I really love that.
So it's just been amazing to see that community really show up for each other and get excited about this program and come and bring a new energy to the space that we haven't had in here in a really long time.
As I kind of thought, word really got out, so people have been coming here from Albany, from Kingston, and it's really turned into what we hope for it, which is a place that people can come in the winter and just hang out and have a place to go.
Having this is just so amazing, and getting to skate in the winter is the best thing ever.
You have to shovel out spots, or we used to shovel out the skate park and stuff in the middle of winter.
Yeah, if I wanted to skate indoors and this wasn't here, I'd have to go about an hour and a half from my house, which is peak deal.
During the wintertime, there's nothing indoors and there's nowhere we can skate, so that's why it's good to have the Basilica.
I really like the community and the people that come here, and also it's just really nice to have a place you can skate during the winter.
I like skating at the Basilica because it's indoor, and it's a lot of people from different places. There was guys from Red Hook here a few days ago that I used to skate with a lot, and it brings a lot of people together that aren't from Hudson, but come all around to come here, which is cool.
Every time I come in here, I see a friend. It could be an old friend or someone I hung out with yesterday, and it's just great. I always know my friends will be here, and it's just a fun place to come.
The skate park it has really good vibes here, and everyone's super kind and hyping each other up.
People become teachers without really even meaning to. I see older kids watching younger kids trying out tricks and then coming forward and giving them tips on where to put their feet and things to do. And I think a lot of them probably are kids who wouldn't consider themselves teachers, but they just naturally go into that role to pass on this knowledge that took them a long time to get. And I just think that's really inspiring and cool to see. And I hope people can bring that attitude out into more fields.
It has to do with building community, so it has to do with creating a space where people can come and be together and feel that togetherness.
Just being able to continue to open our doors in a way that feels more accessible, I think is the long-term goal for us.
Yeah, my absolute favorite thing about the Basilica Skate Park is seeing the community that just organically is created with skateboarders. And that's what's especially fun about this skate park project, because there really wasn't something like this happening before. And it's already got a lot of kids excited and a lot of parents excited, and hopefully it will lead to more interesting things.
I've been skateboarding for 23 years now, and I have found myself, I've found my identity, my peers through skateboarding. It has really given so much to me. And I see it in kids. I see how inspired they get. I see how they need a space like this to have purple hair, to paint their nails, to come in to skate. The other day, one of the skaters here, this kid Cole, who's 14, he landed his first kickflip. This kid has been working like so hard to land this trick. He comes here for 3 hours, that's all he does, you know, and then he finally was able to land it after like, you know, a year of skating and trying and trying and trying. And the best part about it was that, yeah, I definitely cheered, but every single other one of the kids here came over and gave him a high five and congratulated him, because that feeling, everyone saw how hard he was working for it, you know? And it was not just me, but it was a few of other people who were talking to him about where he should put his foot and what to do. And we didn't land the trick, he did, you know? But when he did, it just made everybody else at the park feel like we landed it. And it's that part of the skate park and of skateboarding, that community aspect of it is so, so important. And I really hope that through these kinds of projects, we can bring that energy into the community again.